Your arms back down just about 6 inches. You're going to slowly rotate out towards the right. Your low back should just be trembling by this point. I want you each finger pressing together as hard as you can. Do that every day, no back pain ever.
I'm someone who doesn't ride, like, often. I used to ride once every week. Now with trips and vacations and stuff like that, things going on, moved into a house out of an apartment, so that's a win. But now sometimes I ride 2 times, like every other week, 2 times a month type deal. So I've been focusing on foundational training. That's a huge thing that I really like. I stopped doing it really because I got lazy, honestly, during the summer because I was riding more and I was like, oh, I don't need it. And then my cardio started going down. My back started hurting, getting more tight when I was riding. So we're 2 weeks in, week and a half in of doing foundational training consistently every day. So I'm excited to see how my riding is. Also, something I've been working on is my cardio. I've been trying to do a lot more cycles, kind of get that zone 2, whether it's cycling, swimming, like jogs, whatever it is. Just sometimes I get bored with doing one thing over and over. So the goal is just to get zone 2 training, and then the way of getting it is really up to you. Some people like running. I don't. So I cycle. The bike power does not matter to me. A 65 kid can fly by me. So me being on a 250 or 450, whatever it is, I'm still going to go the same speed because that's what I'm comfortable with. I ride within my comfort zone. I ride safe. Don't want to touch the ground. I want to be the best rider I can, but I'm 30 or 35 or 40. The whole goal is to just always be able to ride. Recently, I've been very comfortable with the 2018 to 2021 Honda CRF 250R models, and I really like them. But recently, I've been like, hey, there's a skill of being able to ride different types of bikes. Like Carson Brown's a perfect example. That dude can rip on any bike in the world, whatever it is, he's going to fly on it. So I kind of want to slowly build that skill. So I think I'm going to look into a Kawasaki right now. So I'm been peeking around. We're going to eat some food, load up the truck, and we're going to Pembroke Pines today. We got some new couple jumps, some new turns. Haven't been there in a while, and I'm stoked for it. So let's get riding. Real quick, we're a couple minutes away from the track, but just some things I want to work on is I'm a little loose with my lower body on the bike, and I want to really work on squeezing. So whenever I feel a little loose, I'm going to go into one hand drill, start off with that, sitting and standing, then keep my feet on the pegs, do some stand-up laps, probably take a break, and then go in and start a moto, hopefully a 12-minute, 15-minute moto. I hope that. I don't know. It's a smaller track, maybe a little more difficult. And then also one thing that Jet said at one press conference was that to make sure that you're staying in a rut, just try to keep your helmet or your head in between the crossbars of the handlebars. So I'm going to take that to heart. I'm going to work on that, make sure my head is always in between those crossbars, just have good body position, no clutch, feet on the pegs, good smooth throttle control, and we should be good. Hopefully we get 3-4 motos in today. I'm going to keep you all up to date about my heart rate with my whoop band and everything. And so wish me luck, and let's get into riding. Loving you make the land more beautiful. We got some visitors. What you want to say? Subscribe, subscribe. How much fun are you having right now? Oh, don't bite that. This track's pretty sweet. This track is getting a lot better every single time I come out here. The big kind of step up that Cameron's been putting out is awesome. The berm is perfect. He got some new setups. There's a double back there that I will not be jumping today. It's kind of like a wall and then tabletop. I'm just going to keep on wall and then tabletop. But as for me, as for my riding, I kind of did, like I said earlier, I had some weird parts with my lower body stability. So I did one hand drill, sitting for 3 laps, and I did standing for 2 laps, and then I did standing only for 3 laps, and then went into keep my feet on the peg. There's one part where I'm sticking out my foot just really for balance, but I'm trying to stay all on the insides as much as I can. Turning on flat ground is something that I'm not good at, and that's exactly what I need to practice when I'm here. I try to think of, it's fun to do all the things you're good at, but I want to be a better dirt bike rider. So I'm going to work on the things I'm not so good at. So it may be a little frustrating. Just need to stay calm and keep on riding. But as for now, I did 20 minutes total. So thank goodness, foundational training. And we're going to keep on going. We're going to try to get 2 more motos of 20 minutes each. We're just going to stay on the bike. Even if I'm tired, maybe I'll do a sit down lap, but I'm not going to get off the bike until 20 minutes finishes. And we'll keep you updated with the health, fitness, and all that. So let's get right into it. Second moto done, 20 minutes down. I think it was like 19 minutes and a couple seconds, but I was exhausted. I took the last 2-3 laps slower, wasn't jumping so many things. It was mostly my mind. I didn't think I rested for long enough in between the first and the second moto, but hey, that's what it is. I got one more moto. I looked at my whoop band and I was mostly in zone 4. Like as soon as the moto start, went straight up to some 140, 160 beats per minute, which is insane. So hopefully my cardio gets better and better. It's a little hot. It's in the afternoon, so it is a little toasty. I really want to, on this one, I'm going to start off with just hitting every inside. I'm going to take it down a notch, go a little bit slower, and I want to be smooth. I'm having a little bit of problem where I'm faster on the straightaways and I'm not as good on the turns. And so I just keep on messing up every turn. I'm rushing it, stalling it, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to bring down the average speed of the entire track down a little bit, be smooth on the corners, just look ahead, keep my head in between the crossbars, and hopefully this moto goes a little bit better. But just little tips and tricks. I'll let you know if it works out for me, but we'll get into the last moto. 20 minutes. Come on.
All the memories of misery and pain. I'm no longer the one you knew. You realized you're not in control. Once again, tell you once again. Hallelujah, I'm on my way to be the best version of me. Mama knows that I wake you up to dance. Mama knows and Mama knows that I wake you up to dance. Mama knows that I wake up to dance. Mama knows and Mama knows that I wake you up to dance. Mama knows how to wake you up. 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 Mama knows how to wake you up.
All right, you guys, that wraps up this ride. Big thing. Head in between the crossbars of the handlebars. I will always stay in the red. I realized when I slowed down my total average of speed and wasn't worried about braking super hard, because I'm the only one at the track, it's time to just work on things that I'm bad at, and that's decelerating into an inside line. So just worked on that. Head in the middle of the crossbars, always hit the red, hands down. I realized if I started getting a little more comfortable and I'm like, okay, let's try to enter more speed, I would sit back further away, and for some reason I just wouldn't focus as good, wouldn't hit the turn as good as I would with the head in between the crossbars. So maybe it's a mental thing, maybe it's just a me thing, but I'm pretty happy for today. I did 3 20-minute motos. That's the most I've ever done. Again, smaller track. I'm the only one, so it's not as rough or anything like that, but just still 20 minutes on the dirt bike 3 times. I'm excited for that. So that wraps up this ride. If y'all have any recommendations of new tracks, I think I may be going to Lane Farm, so that's a rutty track, so good thing I got this practice with ruts. I'll probably take it nice and slow there and just practice this technique, work on the things that I'm bad at. But until then, I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll catch y'all next week. See y'all.